The Melta Gun is a powerful and deadly weapon that is commonly used by the forces of the Imperium of Man. It is a type of energy weapon that fires a focused beam of intense heat, capable of melting through even the toughest armor and destroying vehicles in a single shot. The Melta Gun works by using a powerful magnetic field to focus and accelerate a stream of superheated plasma, creating a beam of intense heat that can easily penetrate through most types of armor. This makes it particularly effective against heavily armored targets such as tanks, bunkers, and fortifications. Because of its incredible power, the Melta Gun is often used by the elite forces of the Imperium, such as the Space Marines or Imperial Guard veterans, who are trained to use the weapon with deadly accuracy. Despite its effectiveness, the Melta Gun is not without its drawbacks, as it has a relatively short range and a slow rate of fire, making it less effective against fast-moving targets or hordes of enemies. The Melta Gun is a fearsome weapon that is highly valued by the forces of the Imperium for its incredible power and ability to destroy even the most heavily fortified targets. The Melta Gun has a distinct design that sets it apart from other weapons. It is a bulky and heavy weapon, usually carried by a single hand and braced against the shoulder. The front of the weapon features a large cylindrical barrel, sometimes with cooling fins, which is the focal point of the weapon's intense heat. The barrel is often surrounded by various lenses or targeting systems to help the user aim the weapon accurately. Sometimes the body of the weapon is heavily decorated with iconography or other embellishments, reflecting the importance of the weapon and the high status of its wielder. Sometimes the Melta Gun may have a backpack or canister attached to it, which contains the weapon's power source or fuel for the stream. The Melta Gun is an imposing and impressive weapon, designed to strike fear into the hearts of the Imperium's enemies and inspire confidence in its wielders. Melta Guns are energy weapons that work by firing a focused beam of intense heat, capable of melting through even the toughest armor and destroying vehicles in a single shot. When fired, the Melta Gun emits a cone-shaped beam of superheated energy that can melt through armor, flesh, and bone with ease. The weapon has a very short range, typically only a few meters, but within that range it can be devastatingly effective. Because of its power, the Melta Gun has a relatively slow rate of fire, and it can take several seconds to recharge after firing. This means it's often used as a surprise attack weapon or against high-value targets, such as tanks or bunkers. The Melta Gun is a powerful but dangerous weapon that requires skill and precision to use effectively. Its ability to destroy heavily armoured targets and cut through even the toughest defences makes it a valuable asset to the forces of the Imperium.